Happy New Year, boys and girls. Uncle Ron coming at you today. We're going to do a little video on what to cook for New Year's Day. Now, for as long as I can remember, I've been cooking Hoppin' John prime rib. So that's what today's video is going to be. Hoppin' John prime rib, perfect New Year's Day food. Probably going to throw in a little mimosa. And mimosas are so delicious. But if you're a dude, you can only drink them one day a year. This is the only day a year you can drink mimosas. So don't go around drinking them at deer count and duck count and riding up and down the road. No, just stick to beer and Jack Daniels for that kind of stuff. But one day a year you can drink mimosas. And this is it, January 1st. Alright, boys and girls, let's get to cooking. Alright guys, we're going to start with our ingredients. First off, we got us some Uncle Ben's rice, some au jus gravy, black eyed peas, cabbage. Can't go wrong with that combination. Over here, we got our prime rib, we got our hog jaw, and we got some kielbasa sausage. Most of this stuff's pretty easy. We won't get too deep into the Hoppin' John, but I will show y'all how to cook it. We're going to talk a little bit about this though. I'll help y'all out when it comes to the prime rib. Got the rice going, a little butter, a little water, a little rice. Pretty easy, simple. So, I got to tell y'all a funny story just happened to me. I'm looking for a pan I'm going to cook my prime rib in. And I didn't want to use I got a great big roasting pan. And I found this little pan here. I'm not quite sure what it is. I'm like, you know what? That small roast, it would fit perfect in this pan. So I go, take it over here to the sink, wash it up. And I grab this thing, I grab this pan right here. Look, that real looking pan ain't it? What the fuck? I'm like, I have never in my life seen a pan like this. The weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's crazy looking. It's got this little deal in it. Do you even know what kind of pan that is? So anyway, I regrouped. I took this little doohickey right here. See the ends of it? Took a pair of pliers. I bent them in so they would fit perfectly into the black iron skillet. So that's the way we're gonna cook the prime rib on this, whatever in the hell that is, in the black iron skillet. Alright guys, so like I promised you earlier, we're going to talk a lot about prime rib. First thing you want to do with the prime rib before you cook it, take it out of the refrigerator a couple hours, let it not be so cold. You want to dry it off really well. So we're going to use some paper towels, wrap it around there real tight, flip it over, take that little thing off, pat it down really good. Now, this isn't just for prime rib. You should pretty much do that with all the meats that you cook. Mainly because that moisture on top of the meat kind of makes the outside of it not look right. Now we're going to season this bad boy up. And what we're using, I don't know how well it's going to show up, it's Eli's. It's a famous steak shop in St. Louis. We're going to use Eli's. We're going to use Heath Riles barbecue rub. That's some Memphis deal there. You wouldn't know it if you wasn't familiar. And what we're not going to do is, I'll show you this. A lot of people, they like to rub the ribeye down with butter, put it in the oven. But just look, all that fat on that piece of meat, don't need no butter. Craziest thing I ever heard of. So we're going to season this thing up real good. We're going to continue to let it sit out for a while and warm up while we get other stuff ready. So we're going with a little barbecue roast, rib style. It's a big old piece of meat, so you can throw on some barbecue rub all the sides. It goes. We didn't do no olive oil. We didn't do no butter. We just straight up dry meat and cooking. I'm gonna finish rubbing this down. I'll be back with you in just a second. All right. Now we're going to start of black eyed peas. Matter of fact, we finna go ham on some black eyed peas. Get it? Ham. Black eyed peas. Alright guys, I don't know how well you can hear me now. Somebody decided to wash clothes right in the middle of my production. I got this production studio right beside wash machine and dryer. Probably gonna have to move it, but anyway, next step is we're gonna start cooking the cabbage. I'm not gonna show you how to cut up cabbage because you gotta know how to cut up cabbage. We'll cut it up, we'll get it in the pan, we'll get it seasoned up, and I'm gonna show you a picture of it, video of it, tell you how I got that. We've got our cabbage cut up, ready to roll. Polish kielbasa in there, entire stick of butter. We're gonna season it up with some toys and some woody hams. We're gonna combine Louisiana and Memphis. See how we still got our prime ribs sitting out, kind of drying up real good. Beans are boiling. Washing machine just kicked into spin cycle. Oh, don't forget a little apple cider vinegar for our cabbage. Gonna make it taste real good. Alright, let's get to cooking. Alright guys, one of the things we probably didn't talk about with the cabbage. Ooh, look at the steam coming off there. When you cook it like this, you don't put any water in it. Just let the natural juices of the cabbage, the entire stick of butter I put in there, and the sausage, it makes plenty of juice on its own. Kind of steaming, boiling, combo kind of deal. That's the best way I've ever found to cook cabbage. I really like it this way. So, just want to give you a heads up pointer on the cabbage cooking. Alright guys, one thing we didn't really talk about much today in getting the rib roast ready is we did tie it up. We got it tied up to keep the meat together real well. Otherwise, it'll get a little bit loose on you and it won't cook evenly all the way through. So when you got a big rib roast, prime rib, especially if it's not a bone in, like we've got here, it's a no bones in this one. Tie it up a little bit. Make it super tight. That way it'll come out really cooked well. Alright boys and girls, we have got our Hoppin John cooked, our cabbage cooked, we got our rice, we got our sausage, we got our hog jaw. So what we're going to do, we're going to put it in the crock pot. We're going to let all these, hold on, this camera, this one man production shit ain't worth the fuck. Hang on, let's see if I can do something else. Let's try that again. We got everything cooked now. We got our cabbage, we got our black eyed peas, we got our hog jaw, and we got our rice, because rice, what technically makes it Hoppin John. This is a dish you need to eat on New Year's. The cabbage represents money. The black eyed peas represent luck. The rice, as I said, it makes it Hoppin John. And the hog jaw, alright, this hog jaw right here, I can't really remember exactly what it represents, but I can tell you this. I've been eating a little bit of it once a year on New Year's Day for probably a good 52 years. And the one thing I'm sure of is a fact, and I don't know this medically speaking, there's probably some doctors out there that disagree with this, but I'll tell you this, I have never ever had to take Viagra. And I think that's what the hog jaw's for. You eat a little bit of hog jaw once a year, you probably never gonna have to take Viagra. Now, I don't know what that says out there for the ladies out there watching this video. Y'all might want to be careful. Probably not eat too much of it. Maybe girls take a half a bite. Girls take a half a bite. We don't want nothing weird to happen to y'all out there. So we're gonna let it sit here in the crock pot. Probably gonna sit for a couple hours on low. Let all them flavors kind of combine with each other. It's gonna be real good. See you in a minute. We got the oven heated up. We're ready. The prime rib to go in. One good look at it right there. Y'all like that? See what happens. Alright, so I got the oven set 450 degrees. We're gonna cook it for about 20 minutes at 450. Then we're gonna cut the oven all the way back down to about 300, and we're probably gonna be looking at roughly an hour at 300. We'll use the meat thermometer. We're gonna get it to about 120 degrees. And we're gonna take it out. We're gonna cover it up with foil. We're gonna let it sit for another 30 minutes, but we'll get into all that later. I just want to kind of let y'all know what was going on a little bit. Peace. See you in a few. Remember earlier when I told you you could drink a mimosa once a year? Well, now is the time. While your prime rib is in the oven, you can drink a mimosa. Pretty fancy drink. Brought out the good Yeti tumbler. Can't be drinking this shit out of red Solo cups. Here's our ingredients. Champagne, brut, not super sweet, a little orange juice, and some orange sherbet. I know, you're kind of tripping on that a little bit, aren't you? I'm gonna show y'all though. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go champagne first. Pour a little champagne in there. Probably about half and half with the orange juice. Maybe not quite half and half, a little less orange juice, because we are going to add a big old scoop of orange sherbet. Actually, we're going to add a scoop and a half. Alright, let's see if it's any good. Ooh, perfect. Alright guys, we got the prime rib in there cooking. Everything's going good. This part of the video is kind of sad, but I want to tell y'all about it anyway. You're not going to believe what happened. I'm not even sure. I don't even know what happened really. Just kind of started happening and then it just kind of got out of control. But anyway, let me show you what's going on real quick. You know me. You've been watching this channel. You know I love the gadget. As you can tell, I got a different gadget going today. And I'm not 100% sure what happened to the old gadget. Hold on, I'll show you real quick what it's been doing. It shows Triple H and beeps. I've been wiggling the cord. I wiggle the cord around sometimes. Get it to work right, but man, here lately, man, oh Lord have mercy, the gadget. Let's turn the gadget off. There you go, guys. Not sure what we're gonna do. I've been working on it. Gave it mouth to mouth. Took it to 2 different veterinarians. See if they could figure out what was going on with it. None of that shit worked. But right now, the old gadget kind of down and out. I ain't 100% give up on it. I replaced the batteries. I'm gonna maybe try to get on the website, you know, see if I can find like a replacement lead to it. I think it's the lead right here, the lead right there that goes in the meat. I think that's the problem. But anyway, there's the new gadget, and I don't love it right now. I don't love it like the old gadget. Anyway, that's the end of the sad story. Alright, y'all missed me taking it out of the oven, mainly because the wash machine was on spin cycle. So what we did, we're making a little bit of gravy. We took this all Jaws gravy, we made a little pan of it. We took about half of it, and we poured it into the pan with all the steak stuff in it. All the steak rendering, fat melted stuff. And then we dip just a little bit of flour in it. Every now and then, just kind of thicken it up.
What?
Am I talking about you, Jack? I'm making a YouTube video about cooking. You don't be on YouTube? You are now, dude.
Yeah!
Let's get Biss on YouTube. Biss is on YouTube.
No way.
Playing Jenga. Cuss for us, Biss.
Say it again.
Drop the F-bomb on us.
What'd you say earlier?
Alright, video production going on now. Don't cuss. No cussing, Biss. Alright, this is what our finished prime rib looks like. We're fixing to cut into it and start eating. Get ready.
Yeah.
Alright guys, y'all hear all that racket in the background? That's just Biss. She lost a game of Jenga. Don't worry about it. Now, see if I can get this set just right. Reveal shot that you've been waiting all day for. Oh this came out good.
Never trust them.
Jack, you talking about my video skills?
Definitely jacking up your video.
There you go, guys. The prime rib. Alright, the Hoppin' John. Ooh-wee, that looks good. Now we're fixing to taste it. Tell you what we think about it. We did make a little bit of gravy and a little bit of horseradish sauce right there. So now we're gonna make Jack eat him a big old pile of horseradish right here in just a second.